Team Jackson. What's happening? You know, a couple of weeks ago, I made a video about what I feel like makes a man husband material. So it's only right that we cover the other side to that coin about what makes a woman wife material. But before we get started, let me say this. I understand a couple of y'all do not believe in the technical union of marriage. That's cool, do your thing, but just apply this to the woman that you plan on spending a substantial amount of time with. Any woman that you want to grow old with or be in a real relationship with for a lengthy amount of time, because she can have the same effect on you as a wife, put you in the same situations as a wife, even though they're completely separate. Number two, when I'm talking about wife material, I'm not speaking synonymously with, a good woman, because we tend to evaluate women based on their value to a man. No, I'm strictly speaking of a romantic partnership. That's it. All right. So, number one, I feel like wife material, as far as what she isn't, a bad bitch that's proud to be able to finesse you out of your money and be a woman that you can't afford, that's expensive. A bad bitch is a bill. She's a liability. She's a setback. Wife material is an asset. I've talked about this in previous videos, but I know in this day and age, we're in the Joanne the Scammer phase right now, which I understand that's a fictional character, but there are a lot of girls who live vicariously through that, think that scamming shit is cool. The same ones that's rooting for Black China to finesse Rob or whatever, think that shit is cool. There's just a whole lot of just be pretty and get a check that's going around. I don't believe that's wife material. I don't even think those women even want to be wife material. Just look at the dudes who have bad bitch after bad bitch for years on end. They never settle down. They just have all these bad bitches. What do they have to show for it? I don't see they have shit to show for it, but, a couple of depreciating assets and stories about how they used to be the man. But if you look at brothers who got a real one, like real wife material, like look at Michelle and Barack. When she met him, he was a broke college student. By money means he couldn't afford her. But she looked at what he had in his chest as a man, what he had between his ears, and said, yes, you do have what it takes. Came into his life, 10x'd everything he had going on. We see how that story ended. That's what wife material would do for you. Number two, wife material in times of conflict, she knows how to control her tongue. She knows how to have tact. Even though she may be frustrated, she may be pissed off, she knows how to bring her concerns to you like an adult. As opposed to some of these other girls out here, you just leave the fucking cereal box open. She gonna call you all types of dumb, all types of stupid, idiot. She gonna cuss you out. Just the smallest shit can set her off to where she starts tearing you down. Wife material seeks to build you up. These other chicks out here, they'll tear you. Matter of fact, a lot of these women will actually resort to violence. If you get with a girl and as soon as y'all have any kind of conflict or argument, she's ready to swing for you or threatening you or grabbing some kind of, knife or keys or whatever she can stab you with, not only is that not wife material, bro, that's a case waiting to happen. Because as a man, we all know, talk what you want to talk, but we all know if you get into a domestic situation with a woman and you do anything other than run the other way, your ass going to jail. Wife material is not going to initiate a situation that leads to that. Wife material knows how to come to you correct. And by correct, I mean with respect. Just with respect. The same respect that you're supposed to give her, she can give you, even whenever she's pissed off. Now, I'm not talking about whenever she comes home and she finds you fucking her best friend in her bed while she's been at work all day grinding. No. Any woman is going to turn up on you and try to kill your ass. I'm talking about in mild situations, just when you guys aren't seeing eye to eye. She's not yelling and cussing and talking over you and throwing insults just because she disagrees. Wife material does that. Next thing I'll say, wife material, some of y'all gonna disagree with this, and that's cool too. But especially whenever she's in a relationship, she knows how to conduct herself in a way that respects you, even when you're not around. There are some girls, man, they in these relationships, they think they can just go to clubs and, they have these dudes pouring liquor dead into their mouth, you know what I'm saying? Or they go anywhere and have a dude that can hug up on them for as long as he wants to. He can just stay hugged up, slide his hand down her ass cheek on the way out of the hug, look at her titties for a couple of seconds, then make eye contact with her and smile, lick his lips, and she smile back or she just look away. She don't check that shit, even though she's in a relationship. That's not wife material, man. That's not the woman that you want to settle down with. That's the woman that's going to get you caught up again into getting the case. You're going to get in some kind of fight or just have you losing respect all around in every circle. You can't even do business with dudes. They don't respect you because they know your woman don't respect you. Wife material, when she's in a relationship, boy, she draw that line so fucking thick to tell every dude with everything about her and how she carries herself, everything says, I don't play that shit and my man don't play that shit. So don't even try that shit. Any of that flirtation stuff, any of that spitting game, any of that thinking you about to have some swag dripping on me, like, no, I don't play it. Don't bring it over here. That's wife material. That's the one that if dudes want to hug wife material while she's in a relationship, they gonna get that little side hug. So they may even get that 2 pats at the end to let them know their 1.5 second of hug time is up. So let go. That's wife material. That's the one you want to settle down with, man. That's the one that's gonna make you proud. Another thing about wife material is these women typically come across so many guys who don't deserve them on their way to getting that guy that does, that whenever they get there to the man who does deserve them, they give their all. They make him feel like a fucking king. Like it's just royal treatment. Like he already got a crown. They just make it fit so good on his head. Like from the bedroom to the kitchen to whatever, like whatever she can do, she gives 100% of herself. Like you never have to question the loyalty of wife material if you're treating her right. But on the flip side, and this doesn't go without saying, I must say this. Matter of fact, I'll end it here. Wife material is also that woman that will leave your ass even if she still loves you. Even if she's invested into you for years, you know, even if she still sees the best in you, even if she wants the best for you. Wife material is the woman that will walk away from a relationship when she realizes that there's no more respect there, there's no more trust there, there's no more health there, mentally or emotionally or even physically. Wife material will leave you. I must say that because in this day and age, we've gotten to a point where we're praising girls and praising women for holding the man down, even though she's gotten cheated on 100 different times and he talks to her crazy, he disrespects her, he neglects her. We call that loyalty and a ride or die chick. A wife material ain't got no interest in being none of that shit. Wife material is the woman that sets the bar by how she comes into a relationship, and either you meet that bar, you come up to that bar, or you get left behind. It's really that simple. You know, if you look at these guys that, you know, whether they're married or not, if they have a woman that they've been with for a while, they'll testify that a large part of the reason why they're better men now is because they had a woman that came in and set the bar. They had a woman that they had to get their shit together for in order to keep her around. That's what wife material will do for you, man. So those are some of the defining characteristics of wife material as I see them. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. I'll let you later. Peace.